TEC family, Chef Greg here with you on vacation in Lavallette, New Jersey at the shore. And you know what? There's not too many things I get to do that I have more fun with than cooking with my grandparents. So we're going to be cooking with my grandfather here, 91 years old. We're going to be teaching him how to cook on the RT300 today. Can't get any easier. We got it putting along at 225 outside. We're using the perfect blend pellet. We've got some St. Louis style ribs here. We've already trimmed them up. We just took them out of the cooler. We're going to use a blend of the Smokehouse rub and the Razzarussi's honey rib rub. So let's go ahead and season these up. So you want to give a shake? We'll be pretty liberal with this. We like it sweet. Let me flip these over. And again, these are already trimmed, beautiful St. Louis style ribs. I prefer these over the baby backs. I think you get a better meat to bone ratio. Looks good?
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. We'll see you at the RT300. Alright, so we got the RT300 putting along at 225. We're going to go ahead and get these on. We're using the 3-2-1 method, so it's 3 hours at 225. At 3 hour mark, we'll take them off, get them wrapped in some brown sugar and honey, put it back on the smoke for 2 hours. Then we'll take them off, let them go for another hour. We'll put a little mop on the top. They'll be fantastic. So let's get them on the smoke. These are two really big racks of St. Louis ribs. Fit no problem on the RT300. We're going to utilize that second shelf because we're going to put a third one on here in a second. But if you look, that second rack fits right on top. You can easily fit 1 or 2 more racks over there. Definitely pick it up. It's definitely worth the money. So we'll close it up. 225 for 3 hours. We'll see you back in a couple hours. I'm going back to the beach. Our RT300 has been putting along for 225 for exactly 3 hours. We're going to go ahead and pull off our ribs. We'll bring them inside. We'll get them, hit it with some brown sugar and honey, and then back on the smoke. So here we go. Take a peek. We'll see what she looks like after 3 hours. Good, golden brown, nice and smoky. We're using that second shelf on the Mini today, so now we can get easily a good bit of food. We probably could have fit a 4th rack on there. So we're going to get these inside. We're going to get them wrapped up, and then back on the smoke. So we're going to use the Johnny Trigg method with some brown sugar and honey. So I've got some nice dark brown sugar here. We want to be pretty liberal with it. And try to space out about as much as you're going to need for the rack. Because we're actually going to wrap these upside down. And we'll take our honey. About 5 or 6. See, the neighbors are already calling because it smells so good outside. So we're going to put our meat side down on top of that sugar and honey. We'll go a little more because you know what?
A little more sugar, huh?
You know, you might as well. Give the squeeze of a honeybee. And then we'll do is we'll wrap these up nice and tight like a Christmas present. We're going to make sure we don't puncture the foil with the bone. We'll kind of give it a crimp, roll it, tuck it over, make it nice and tight. So there's the first one, and we'll do the exact same thing. You want to give the honey a squeeze on top of the sugar. A little more sugar. All right, go for it. You really can't screw it up. Again, this is the 3-2-1 method. 3 hours at 225, 2 hours wrapped, and another hour after that. Ready? Oh, these smell so good. You give a little squirt on the top. Put some brown sugar on there. We'll get these wrapped up. Again, use heavy-duty foil. You don't want to use that thin stuff and have your bones pop through. Outstanding. Look at this last one. Go ahead and give a judge of the honey on there. You can also use some apple juice in there. But these just smell stupid good. We're using St. Louis cut today. No baby backs. This is probably the biggest rack of the bunch. A little hefty. Alright, we'll get this last one wrapped up. We'll see you at the rec day. Alright, so it's been 5 hours. We're doing the 3-2-1 method. So 3 hours naked, 2 hours wrapped. About to take these off. The old man's taking a nap, So I got another really old person here. I got my grandmother out with us. She's only 90 though, so she's a little younger. So maybe she can keep up. So we've got these St. Louis ribs looking great. And again, these have been going on for 5 hours. A little brown sugar and honey on the inside. Look at those. Tell me that don't look good. Right there. We'll get these back on. Look how tasty that is.
Look at that sauce.
Look at that sauce. We'll actually glaze the ribs with those. So look at that. They're almost falling apart. So I'm going to get these back on. Another hour. We'll get them glazed. And then it's time to eat. So let's go ahead and get them back on. Save your sauce here because that's really good to glaze with. And it's got a lot of sugar in there, so that's good stuff. This one looks like it might be a little too tender. I don't know if it's going to let me pick it up. Here, look at that. Look how good that is.
Doesn't that look yummy?
Doesn't that look good?
I'm going to try to eat it.
It's going to try to eat it.
Yeah,
It's going to cooperate. There we go. Last hour, 2:25. Then it's time to eat. We already got the drinks going. RecTech Life at the Jersey Shore. All right, so the day's over at the Jersey Shore. We've got our 3-2-1 ribs ready to go. We've got about 5 racks done. A lot of family. A lot of beer to drink. I don't know about you. I'm getting pretty hungry and thirsty, huh?
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and slice these up. Now they are fall off the bone tender. These St. Louis ribs are something fierce. Look at that. That's tasty right there. They are screaming hot. Is that pretty good? What do you think? Not too bad?
Delicious.
We'll take a big old bite here.
Good.
Comes off the bone. I couldn't think of a better way to end the day. Let's eat some food.